After opening the Eclipse ID, click on File, click on New, and just search for the dynamic web project in this list. If it is not there, click on Other and then search for dynamic web project. These dynamic web projects are required for creating JSP project. Now assign the name for JSP project like JSP demo. After doing that, specify the web server using the target runtime. So I will click on new runtime and double click this Apache, as we already copy pasted the Tomcat. So click on 10.1. Depending on the version which you are copy and pasted previously, you have to select the Apache version from this list. So 10.1, click on the next, and here browse for the Tomcat installation directory, and that is nothing but our program files. Select folder and click on finish, then click on next and check this generate web.xml deployment descriptor. So the web.xml deployment descriptor file is with the JSP folder. If it is not there, you need to write the web.xml file separately. So instead of taking those efforts, just put a check mark over here. It will automatically create the web.xml deployment descriptor, which is very important for running your JSP project. This web.xml deployment descriptor is like specifying the starting point of your JSP page. Okay, so click on the finish. So it will do the necessary thing, and your first JSP project is created inside the workspace. You will find the web.xml is here. Click on source, so it will just show the details of web.xml. Now according to this, we need either index.html file or index.jsp or index.html, or any one of this file that will be the starting file, or we can say like a home page of your web application. If you are assigning any another name for the first page like login.jsp or login.html or something like that, then that name should be written inside this welcome file tag. The welcome file tag name itself gives the idea that it is used to specify the welcome file, which is nothing but the home page of your web application. After that, right click on the web app folder and create the welcome file like index.html by selecting HTML file from the new menu. Click on the finish, so it will give you the first index.html file. Here you can put any message like hello. So we will create one form using the form tag of HTML. Specify name of the form is you can give any name. Method is post, and action you have to specify the file. One second. JSP this is the file which is going to process the a request. Okay, so here we will create a request of sending a username and greeting that user. Okay, so for sending a username, we will create a text box. So enter user name. Now remember this name of the text box, because this name is used in the JSP page. After this, we'll just put a submit button. So here we completed our HTML form. Now right click on the web app folder again, click on new and click on JSP file. As already we assigned the name JSP demo in the action attribute of form tag. So here I will write the same JSP demo.jsp. It will create a JSP file. Now we are going to write the JSP code. So we require this script, and then we'll write string user is equal to request dot get parameter, and into bracket name of the text box this username. It is nothing but once the form, or this is the HTML form, once the server receives the request, it will find out the username from the particular request. A request consists of the server name, in this case local host is the server name, along with the port number and all those things, and in the URL there will be a question mark. I'll just show. In the URL there will be a question mark, and after that user name, that is the name of the parameter, and there is a value like A, B, C, or whatever you are passing. Okay, so that will be there, and then we'll just print the output using out.print method. So here hello user. Save all the files, then click on the project and just clean the project, and then right click and click on run as run on server. Now here you need to specify the server if it is not there. So click on the Apache again, then find out the 10.1, then click on next, because we already set the runtime, so it will just fetch that. So click on the next and click on finish. It will open your HTML page in the web browser, wherein you will put the name like ABC and click on submit button. So once you click on submit button, it will show the message hello ABC, because the request is submitted to the JSP page, and that is this JSP demo.jsp. So to that page the request is submitted. It fetch the required parameter from the request and print the message or greeting message. Now if we change this method post to get, okay, of course save all things and then just run the now. As the server is running, I will just click the server and click on the finish. No need to find out the server manually. So if I write now XYZ, click on submit, look at this question mark, username is equal to XYZ and submit is equal to submit. That is nothing but this is a value, this is the name of the parameter. This is value and this is name of the parameter. Okay, so in this fashion get will send the request. Remember, get always displays the parameter along with the value in the address bar, and hence it is not safe to send the data. Instead of that we use the post method. So this is how you will create very first JSP page and run it in the Tomcat web server.